Hello and welcome to Access You TV. My name is Michelle Edhouse and today I want to talk to you about fear. You know, that horrible thing that totally freezes you and incapacitates you and just makes everything impossible? What about if you have fear of success? Can you ever do what you actually desire to be doing? What if you have fear of failure? What would that create? Oh no! What if you had fear of failure and fear of success? Would you ever get anything done? Probably not. So one of the things I'd like to invite you to look at is truth. Is fear real? Fear is just a distractor implant. Fear is something that keeps you from being and doing what is you and what is absolute ease for you. So let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, there is an accident. You come across an accident, somebody's really hurt. Do you freak out and just stand on the side of the road going, I can't, or do you get on, call the emergency services, check that they've got a pulse, make sure that, you know, like whatever is required, you get on and do it. And then afterwards, freak out and go, oh my God, just to prove that you're, you know, a real human being. I would put money on that if you're watching this video, you were the second option. The one that got on, got things sorted, and maybe or maybe not stop yourself. So what if every moment of your life and living, every choice you create as your life and living is a choice that creates the future? What are you choosing? Now, I've had people who I've worked with one-on-one as clients who have come to me saying, I'm scared of success. And I'm like, truth, are you? And they're like, oh, no, I actually don't want to be what everybody else says success is. I have fear of failing. Do you? Or do you actually not really want to do it, so you don't bother getting started? So how many labels of what is fear of failure and what is fear of success have you bought from others? Is it time to let those go now? Is it time to acknowledge them as just an interesting point of view? And would you be willing to start to look at what's true for you? What do you actually desire to create as your life and living? What do you actually desire to be? So, what energy, space and consciousness can you and your body be to have clarity and ease with what you desire for all eternity? Everything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine boys, shorts and beyonds. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, new to Access Consciousness Tools, that weird and wacky thing was just the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. I say just, it's this powerful magic wand kind of tool that sucks up all the crappy energy that keeps you stuck and releases it out to be used as a more constructive energy. So, what would you like to create as your life and living? And everything that doesn't allow you to choose that, will you now let that go? Destroy and uncreate all the points of view that you have about what it is that keeps you from creating your reality. Do you actually desire the reality that you've been telling yourself you desire? How much of what you've been saying to yourself is what you want to create as your life is actually yours? Now, I remember hearing Blossom Benedict talk many years ago, and she suggested that you write down your 100 dreams, your 100 targets, dreams, goals, whatever you want to call them, and then go through each and every single one of those 100 and ask, who does that belong to? Is that even mine? Is that a point of view that I desire? Is that actually something I desire as my life and living? Oh, I'd like a tall, dark and handsome man as my lover. Do you? Or do you actually desire a kind, nurturing being that contributes to you and your body? Who cares how tall they are? Who cares what colour hair they have? But just go through and look at all those points of view about what you've decided success is and what you've decided failure is. And ask truth, are these points of view even mine? And I would be really surprised if any more than 50% of them are yours. I would be highly surprised if any more than 10% of them are yours, to be really honest. You know, I did this exercise and I was like, yeah, that one's, oh no, actually I remember Mum talking about a certain person in my childhood who had failed because they had left school before a certain age. I remember my dad talking about someone who'd failed at their degree. No, they just decided they didn't want to do that degree anymore, so they quit. They moved on and started creating the life they actually desired. So what do you actually desire? What would be fun for you? And what tools can I contribute? What questions can I contribute? What else is possible? So there you are, guys. Fear of failure, fear of success, they're just distracting you from what is actually true for you. And if you're willing to look at what was true for you, would you get on and create it? Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to sharing more tips, tools and possibilities in future videos. So hit the subscribe button, come join me, come play. I've got classes around the world and all sorts of other possibilities. So how much fun and change can we create together? I adore you. Bye bye.